too much of us are just accepting the fact that we're a slave to our thoughts and that we're a slave to these patterns and that we're pieces of shit. That's the difference.
Sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow.
People put myself, and people probably put you on a pedestal as well, as like having it all together, knowing all the things. And it's like, I mean, I try and pull the veil back on that as much as possible with my show. But
yeah.
Like, how did you, do you have like a specific story of a time where you had someone up on a pedestal and then they like fell off the pedestal and then it kind of like opened up your eyes to this whole concept?
Wow, that's great. I mean, just start talking to people. Like, okay, this is actually my best example. I have friends who have gotten some really good success in this industry. What I think is good success. You know, it's varying degrees in TVs and films, friends that are in movies, and I got to be right there with them as they experienced it. I dated a girl, we got to go to the Emmys together, and I saw that success does not equal happiness. And I just talk about Jeff Kober again, the actor, he was in Walking Dead. He said, the first big movie I booked, the entire time I kept thinking, I suck. I saw Jen Sincero, You Are a Badass, in New York at the height of that tour for her book. The first question was about imposter syndrome, and Jen just goes, every city I go in, this is the first question I get. Everybody thinks that they're an imposter. And the farther you dive into people's psyche, you realize that like they don't got like some magical fucking answer that you don't have. They're not genetically better than you. They're still struggling. The only difference is they push through the doubt, they push through the struggles, and they know the real truth of who they are. Too much of us are just accepting the fact that we're a slave to our thoughts and that we're a slave to these patterns and that we're pieces of shit. That's the difference. These people say, okay, I still have these thoughts, but I'm going to either rewire my brain, say no, become super active, be Oprah, you know, one of those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, the pedestal thing to me it's a great, but I would like to invite everybody to like read more about the people that you think are your heroes or they have it all figured out, and you'll find they've gone through divorces, they're struggling with like some kind of lawsuit, or, you know, nobody has a perfect life and nobody doesn't have shit thrown at them. They just figured out ways to manage and deal with it.
Yeah.
That's the difference. It's not like they're not more special than you.